I've been riding motorcycles since I was 8 years old. It is the greatest. Join me and some of the top racers in the world as we explore the 5 coolest things about their sport. Traction is critical in road racing. All that technology and horsepower is held to the track by only 2 tires and their corresponding contact patches. A contact patch is the amount of rubber that actually meets the road. Consider that on an Indy car, the driver has 4 contact patches, 1 for each tire, each about the size of a briefcase gripping the road. That's a lot of rubber holding the car to the track. By contrast, a Superbike only has 2 contact patches, each only the size of a poker chip to hold it to the road in a turn. For Nicky, off-road riding is not just training, but a way to let off steam and escape the pressure of the racetrack. Alright, so we've been riding a little off-road, pretty fun, right on. A lot of fun. Yeah. So what would you say for you the big difference is between riding off-road, which you obviously do a lot of, between riding off-road and riding a road race bike? What would you say the big difference is?
Well, I don't get paid to ride off-road, so this here though, I enjoy it. I mean, I can tell just like you, just having a lot of fun riding off-road. So nice, and it's really good for me for staying in shape, staying sharp, but the biggest difference, I mean, being on the bike's so same, you know, it's just you have throttle, brakes, and the way you steer the bike. A lot of it all carries over to road racing. You would be surprised how much of it is the same, and there's not so many differences.
Let's talk a little bit about your background as a dirt tracker, which a lot of people might not know. That's like a flat oval track, kind of pitched sideways, just going for it, sliding all the way around the track. Do you think that prepared you for road racing at all?
Yeah, I think for sure, because throttle control is so important, and just being really smooth with the throttle and getting traction, because on a road racer, I mean, we're constantly trying to get grip, and really teaches you how to be comfortable steering the bike with the rear tire and just being comfortable getting on the throttle in slick condition. You know, a lot of times watching road race bike, you don't see just because TV is so far back, but if you watch the onboard bike shots, you see there's a lot more sliding and things like that.
Like at Laguna, you come over the hill in the front straightaway, that's I guess turn 1, but come down in that hairpin at the end there. You kind of trail braking going in there.
Yeah, well that's a tough corner because you come over the hill like probably 165 or something. Bike is really loose, so you have to, you gotta be on your toes at Laguna. Probably 165 at Laguna, I would say. It's fast enough.
Now, you guys I know have probably some good battle stories and some good war stories. Who has the best scar?
Probably him. His shoulder. Yeah, I got a pretty gnarly scar on my shoulder from back in the day when I was like 15. Crashed in Texas, but it's a lot better now. It used to be really bad, but...
I think I saw that one at the show when you came down. You said you had some old hand-me-down leathers on?
Yeah, I was wearing his old leathers, and I was a kid and just made a dumb mistake, crashed, and if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, and I learned a lesson pretty quick.
Road racing is a game of inches at 200 miles per hour, and when it goes wrong, it goes way wrong. Crashing sucks, period, especially at 200 miles per hour with no roll cage to protect you. Imagine driving your car at 160 miles per hour, opening the door, and jumping out. Get the picture? Though crashing at these extreme speeds looks horrifying, the riders often walk away unscathed because road racers wear the most advanced protective gear in all of motorcycling. So what's your whole protective outfit? You got your leathers?
Yeah, well, helmet's probably #1 because upstairs you got to have a good one. And my ride helmet's really comfortable, and Everything's custom fit for me. My helmet's custom fit. My leathers are custom made. My gloves, boots. I wear a back protector also to protect my spine. Chest protector also to protect all the things up front. And then
elbows, shoulders.
The leathers have elbow cups already made into them. Knee cups, elbow cups.
You wear knee braces like you wear moto?
No, more like knee cups. And my foot has like carbon made, you know, custom made carbon fiber shell for my foot that pivots and does all the cool things.
That probably smells pretty good.
Well, try to keep it fresh.
How much would you say all that weighs?
Leathers are about 10 pounds almost. A little bit less.
That's it, really? I gotta get a set like you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my leathers is, you know, that's a lot. A few pounds here, a place like Daytona, that makes a lot of difference. So I'm constantly on them to find stronger leather, but thinner leather, and make them more light. And I see some guys who don't wear helmets or leathers that maybe aren't as good as you can, but you can't substitute that stuff when it comes to your body. You got to take care of it. Number 3, probably just winning. I mean,
women?
No, winning, but yeah, like you said, the women, that's not bad, but I like the winning even better than the women.
Sure.
You know, just all the sacrifices, all the injuries you go through, and just, I love it. It makes it all worthwhile, just packing the checkered flag and standing on top of the podium. For me, there's no better feeling in the world.
He's going to try it outside. He's going to turn it hard, but Nicky Hayden with a big slide. He's on the gas and wins.
And the fans right there when you win, probably a great feeling, right?
Fans are cool, especially, you know, like my home track at Atlanta or Ohio. They're so good. Took me there. I mean, I love the fans there. Motorcycle enthusiasts are just people I love to be around, and the fans that come to our races are really passionate about it and love it, so it makes it nice.